everybody? This is Johnny's X. You're tuned into the Devil's Mic. Today we got Growing Pains out of Corpus Christi, Texas.
What's up,
You know it on, guys. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Wherever y'all want to start, man.
I'm Gabriel, bass player.
Oscar on drum.
Trevor, I sing in the band.
My name's Brett. I play guitar.
And I'm Londo, the other guitarist.
Oh, hell yeah. So let's just hop right into it. Y'all founded it back in 2018, April.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the beginning of the band and how everybody met.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll take the lead on that, I guess. Basically, what happened was me and Lando were playing in a metalcore band down in Corpus. I was the drummer. Obviously, he was the guitarist, too. And it was one of those situations where a band would kept kind of like stalling out, you know. We get a little traction and stall out, a little traction, stall out. So we decided we wanted to start our own project. So me and him had a couple of ideas. We went and recorded our first single, Set the World Off. And then after that, we were like, you know, we got something here. Let's start pulling people in. So then that's when we brought my brother in. We had a couple guys that we brought in. Ended up not working out schedule stuff. Yeah. And then we were lucky enough to have these two, man. And then we finally got to release, and here we are now, man. It's been rolling ever since.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's badass. Now, what I want to talk about is the name, Growing Pains. I know it's like an old sitcom show. Is that where it came from?
Yeah.
It
kind of came from that. I mean, we were getting frustrated for a little bit, man, because it seemed like every name we tried to do, we'd go on Facebook and find out, taken, verified.
Gotcha.
Ah, shit. Next one, type in, taken, verified. We're like, there's got to be something, please.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like one of those, we settled on it.
Right. I got you. It's better than like Cheers or something. Right?
Right. Way better than Cheers.
Bunch or something.
Tony Danson, man.
Yeah,
oh, wait,
right.
no.
Right.
Wrong person.
Ted Danson. Whoops. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the music now. Let's talk about the EP that was released last September, Breakaway. Now, the singles that came out of it, like you said, y'all kind of came out the gate running with putting music out right when y'all started. Y'all released that the same month.
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk to us about what y'all's thought process was on, you know, releasing something so soon.
Well, you know, the main thing was for us, you know, after so long of being a part of something that wasn't really moving, we kind of wanted to take the reins and grab the bull by the horn and just freaking go with it, you know, and just ride and see what we can do with this band. We knew, for one, I mean, we do have great creative minds in the band, you know. Lando's an amazing writer, dude. Like, I love working with Lando for anything, you know. And with the addition with Brett and everybody else, you know, it's really been something to where we can consistently keep creating and then putting it out at the same time, and that's our main focus right now, you know, it's just getting our content out there and then getting on the road, you know.
Right, yeah, y'all doing a pretty good job at that. I mean, keeping up with like social media posts, posting a lot on YouTube in itself, just like, you know, the songs that y'all have out currently.
For sure.
And that helps out a lot with, you know, getting more exposure.
No doubt, man, and of course it's been awesome too, because I feel like ever since we've released the music, you know, we've been kind of included with this great Texas scene with not only just pop punk bands, which there's a great amount of pop punk coming out of Texas right now, but also with like just in general like the metal scene and the rock scene and stuff. It's a million times better here recently. I can tell from like just the internet and stuff.
Definitely, the internet's really helping that grow.
Yeah,
because it's really been underground, especially like around these parts.
For sure.
You know, to start to put out more pop punk shows, but just more metal and hardcore shows in general. So
all the above, man. And
yeah.
that's what's so cool about it, is because everybody's just like so welcoming, I feel like.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like if it's rock, you know, fuck it, you know,
exactly. Support each other, man. Because like, I mean, hey, you gotta look at it like this. Like, if somebody's band's doing well from your scene, then we're all gonna be doing well, you know. And that scene's just gonna grow and blossom and gets better. You know?
Right. Exactly.
And
Bring each other up.
Yeah, bring each other up.
Instead
And like, I
of
feel like growing up in Corpus, you know, for the longest time, there's a couple of bands that would just be kind of like, it's about us, it's about us.
Yeah.
But here, within like the past year that we've been a band and stuff, man, we've had nothing but love from everyone, and it's awesome. You know?
Exactly.
And we love them just the same, man.
Exactly, because like you said, it just helps y'all build each other up. Like y'all played with the Southern Revival, y'all played with fucking Rendered Heartless and Shoutout guys.
Those are our guys.
Yeah, even though it's not like the same subgenre, y'all still are there to like, you know, hop on the show or whatever.
Exactly, and like back in December, we got to do a show at the Black Monk Tavern down in Corpus. It's a super small venue, but all three of us were there, and also friends of ours, Bloom by Example. We're all like good friends in the same circles and everything, so it was like one of the best shows we ever had, dude, just because of how much fun it was just for friends and being there and stuff like that.
That place was like super packed.
It was a
Everybody
rager.
was just like this, like, sardines. Excuse me.
It was literally sardines, because I mean, like,
rager.
the room was so small, like, if you'd probably be like, what, 75 people in there, but you would think it was like 1,000 for just how tight it was, because it's such a small room, but it was so much fun.
That's badass.
Still one of my favorite shows.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
awesome. Sure. Now let's go ahead and talk about the backstory of the EP itself. Is there like a backstory to it, or like a storyline that it follows? Or?
For sure. The main thing with the EP is kind of like, you know, breaking away kind of like from my attitude that I kind of had before. Because I didn't always have the best attitude and best outlook on things, and I'm trying to break away from the person I was and finally grow into the person I'm trying to be. You know, that's kind of like the theme throughout the whole process. You know, it's all about like I'm trying to avoid saying this word, like growing as a person. You know,
Yeah.
I was working it around. I was like, oh man, I want to avoid this word so bad, but I'm gonna have to use it. But yeah,
It's in the name.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it.
Yeah, I know. I said it. But yeah, that's mainly it, man.
That's tight. Now the latest single y'all released, Things Change. That was just recently.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that single and
Sure.
how that's going to roll into the next upcoming EP or album.
For sure, man. Well, that single, man, it was crazy, man. We stayed up till what, like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning recording that single. We did it all in one day.
Earlier that day, I went to the studio to help produce 3 songs for my friend's band. Help them out, whatever, some advice, things like that. And we ran a little bit behind schedule, but good product. And so we started writing it all, and we all got together and stuff like that. But like, man, we were all tired. Like, it was just like, I think I even like, I came like the next day to work, and I was like, hey, can I just like sleep for a little bit?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You can take a little snooze.
We did a banger, so.
Yeah, right.
And I think with direction-wise and stuff, like, yes, that was technically our lightest song to date, but really the direction we're going is we're trying to keep it fluid. And like tonight, we're actually playing an unreleased song, and it's the heaviest one we've ever done, you know.
Nice.
And then that's kind of like what we want to do as a band is we just want to grow as writers and stuff, and just keep a good range, man. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
And write what we want.
Right,
you know?
exactly. Write what you want.
Yeah.
Keep it, consistent, but also make it different
Yeah,
and
have fun
not
with
sound
it.
the same as all the other songs. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly, man.
So-
So it's fun, man. We've got a lot of stuff working right now, and hopefully we'll have another new track with a video by the end of summer. So,
All right, fuck that.
yeah,
Right.
we're trying to make it happen.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Now let's talk about the writing process in general in Growing Pains. What is that like?
Definitely it would begin with Lando.
Homie,
So-
he's like the figurehead pretty much.
Yep.
This is gonna sound stupid. I call it riff diarrhea. You know, I'll just be there playing something, and all of a sudden just like riff, and then a new riff, and a new riff. It's just like, hey boys, you like the way this sounds?
Right.
And then we'll just start going from there.
Yeah.
It's just like, and then as soon as we even finish like a quarter of it, it's just like, hey, by the way, I got this thing too, so let's do that. So by the end of the day, it's just like, we got 15 options to choose from.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it's just like, you know, we come up with some random ideas. We try to make what makes us special in the song. Like, what do I bring to the table? What does he bring to the table? What do they bring to the table? For sure. And let's just mix it the way it should be.
Right.
You know, I ask for advice if I'm kind of controlling, but not in the controlling way. It's just like, I think this would sound cool if we do this. What do you think?
Gotcha.
I always try to make sure I ask input before, you know, anything, and then of course they have free range of whatever they want to do because I mean, they're we're a band,
Right,
you
exactly.
know. We're not a one person.
We're a group, yeah, exactly. And what it sounds like, it's like regardless of what y'all choose, it's gonna sound good anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna give you these options. Which one do you want?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just go to the Dropbox, take about 3 different riffs, piece it together. There you go.
That's your song.
That's the next song.
Right.
Yep.
That's good though, and then it also, you know, helps you guys build y'all's own bond, makes it even stronger. Because it's not just one person like, oh, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all butt heads and all that
Oh
shit.
yeah. No. That's.
Oh,
Oh no, go ahead.
I think one of my favorite things was we were practicing one song one day. Actually, things changed, and there's some subtle differences in the song that you could probably catch. He added some little flair. He added some extra fills. Gabe changed up some more melodic bass in it, and it gives it a whole different feel live when we're recording. For sure. And it's just something that we all bring our own flavor to, and I think it's actually really cool. It's not just the same basic like, hey, what was that one thing?
Right.
It's just like, oh look, I learned this. Let me make it cooler.
Yeah, let me add it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and we have fun
Play with the ears a little bit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
fun.
it's cool to always see like the things that everybody can just have fun with.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about having fun.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now, I want to talk about being on the alternative Press playlist?
Yeah.
What was that like? Like, did they like reach out to you guys, be like, hey, we're gonna use this, or what was that process like?
Well, recently we did sign with some management here not too long ago, and he kind of had some connects with that playlist. And then also recently, Things Change was just added to a Spotify playlist as well too.
Nice.
So yeah, which has helped our reach tremendously. Like, we are so grateful for that. Man.
Yeah,
definitely.
And it was such an honor to be on the playlist like that too. And yeah, man, it was more so we were very lucky. You know,
Right, yeah.
we were very lucky to get that opportunity, man. And same thing with Alternative Press and both Spotify ones, man. It was great.
Yeah,
awesome.
Grateful.
Yeah,
Definitely.
very grateful.
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
very grateful. Yeah, definitely, because it helps you guys out tremendously.
Yeah.
You know, getting your name out even
sure.
further than just Texas and South Texas.
Yeah, our guy Eric does a great job.
Shout out Eric.
Yes,
Shout out
Eric.
And then also getting some airplay on Area 101. What's that like, hearing your song on the radio? What's that feeling like?
It's
Insane.
Dude, it's a dream.
Yeah.
Like, I've listened to 701 all my life. Like,
Same.
dude, like, you know, and just to hear like Monty just say something like, and here's growing pains, just like, dude, like,
Yeah.
I think I recorded myself like listening to it on Snapchat and had to post it. I was freaking out.
Right.
I was just sitting there in the driveway like screaming in the car. It was incredible.
Get you pumped,
Dream come
man.
true. Yes,
Yeah.
I know. I went out of the car and I was like, ah!
I love that say stuff.
One of my buddies has like a radio in his work, and he was working like night shift, and he was just like listening to the radio. He was like, dude, that's your band. You know, like, yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I can only imagine what that's like. I'm not in a band, I haven't been in a band, but I'm sure that feeling is fucking
Dude,
exhilarating.
It makes you want to go for it even more.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that another shout out Monty Montana
Yes,
for helping out. the
C101
Corpus
rocks,
Limousine.
baby.
C101 rocks.
C101.
Right.
Dude, pretty soon it's gonna be like TRL, man. We're gonna have to get a list of shout outs here.
Yeah. Right.
I want to shout out my mom, my grandpa.
Right.
Yes.
That'll come at the end. I'll let y'all get shout outs. Well, let's go ahead and hop into. Actually, no. Fuck this. All right. You can go ahead and stop it. 'Cause this. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the music video that y'all released. Peace of Mind. It was shot by CC Visuals.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about how that was like working with CC Visuals and what it's like to have your own music video out.
For sure. Well, our guy Eric Alanis, man, super good dude. Originally, he reached out to us at first, just saying that he liked our "Set the World Off," our first single, and that he wanted to do a video. And we weren't necessarily ready for a video at the time, but we were like, you know, we need to get it done. So we got to sit down, talk with him, and really map it out. Now, the day itself was kind of a shit show.
I almost had a heat stroke.
Yeah, he almost had a heat stroke. Well, yeah, it was middle of freaking, we're at the end of June, so as hot as it's been lately, you know.
Yeah.
We're all outside trying all day long trying to freaking get this shot, and yeah, man, it was a tough day, but it was worth it, dude. And working with CC Visuals and Eric, all that, they're good people.
He's very patient, you know, and he helped us out so much.
Yeah, right.
Totally.
Put his own little spin on things like,
For sure.
Yeah,
do
dude.
this instead.
Yeah.
He's
like that.
plethora of knowledge.
Right mix of professional but a pro.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Like we ran into some issues, not from like production wise, but like weather conditions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh dude, it's cool, like we'll do this, we'll do that. And it was just like, man, like, yes.
Right. Instead of being like, oh, we're fucked. Yeah, it's about to rain, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we'll do this instead. So that's awesome to be able to work with someone like that.
Yeah.
Because it makes you want to go back to them to,
Exactly.
for more videos or whatever y'all want to do in the future. So
Yeah, he's good guy.
now, what I saw on the like underneath the description is that it was produced at, by Chris Marshall at Tonal Studios. Was that where y'all's album was produced, or?
Yes.
Talk to us what it's like working with Chris at Tonal.
Yeah, for sure, man. Chris, we've known him for a long time, especially from whenever we were in our old metalcore band. We did a whole EP with him beforehand too. So it's kind of like a long relationship, good friendship, and he always works with us. He works with our budget really well too, and he does a professional job. I mean, he's got plenty of connects. He knows what he's doing. He's a great dude. I like working with him.
You got you. And that's where y'all did the single too?
Yep.
So everything? All right, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was going to say, it all sounds fucking nice.
He's
So,
our go-to.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
Chris-
like a cool difference of quality in the songs at the same time, because when we talked to him, we're like, we want this, we want that, we want to change this up a little bit to try to give a different feel. And immediately it's just like, all right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's cool to know that we're not going to play a stock tone for our sound all the time. Like, if we want to switch it up, we can switch it up. And it's really cool. Like, it's awesome.
And it lets you get that outside input too, to be like, try tweaking this up a little bit. Have someone else listen to it besides yourselves, because no matter what y'all do, y'all gonna be like, oh man, it sounds fucking tight. But then if you have someone else in there, they'll be like, oh, you can do this instead, So
Yeah, exactly. He's like that extra member of the band.
right, exactly.
Kick it up a notch.
Right. Shout out Chris Atonal.
Chris Marshall.
Now let's talk about the Texas Rush tour that y'all are on. This is the last stop here in Austin.
Yes, sir.
What's it been like being on the road? Corpus, Odessa, now here. Talk to us about life on the road.
Honestly, just exhausting.
Super
fun, but super
tiring.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a blast, dude. And I mean, to do it with Commons too. Commons has been like the coolest dudes to us the whole time. Super nice.
Yeah.
man.
Great dudes.
Shout out Commons.
Shout
out Commons.
Yeah,
Boys.
those
The
are some
boys.
good dudes, man. So hopefully this won't be the only tour we do with them. Hopefully we get to do another run. Man.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Make it longer.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, like,
Well, I mean, of course, yeah. The tough part was getting this weekend together with everybody's work schedules and stuff. But I mean, like, yeah, dude. But it's gonna happen. We're gonna do something bigger for sure.
Definitely.
This was just to get our feet wet.
Definitely. Yeah, because this is y'all's first tour.
Yep.
Right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
got
Yes,
you.
sir.
Now, being on the road, y'all drove separate, or y'all like stay in your cars, or?
We ended up having to drive separate, actually.
Yeah,
okay.
we had a rental issue. We were trying to get a van, but yeah, that fell through. So we got a truck, and then we had a car too. So
Next time,
yeah.
for sure. I bet that will help a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
You're like, where are you guys at? I don't see you behind me.
Yeah.
Like, people, right?
Yeah.
That was it, pretty much.
That's a lead foot, bro.
Oh,
Listen.
lead foot.
Flying down the road.
95 miles per hour is not lead.
Goddamn. Yeah, it is.
I mean,
didn't die, though.
I drive legally.
Yeah, right. He's a safe
kids.
driver. Safe driver discount.
Just in case
Don't
my
use
insurance is
drugs.
listening.
Yeah.
He uses his blinkers, so
Hey.
we're all right. We're all
At
right.
least you do that.
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
motherfuckers don't use that.
And I
shit.
yield.
So I'm like, fuck that.
I yield and I stop at stop signs for 3 whole seconds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang,
I love
man.
music to my ears.
so
Everyone give us a round of
Good
applause.
job, buddy.
So safe. Good job.
Hope your insurance is listening. Yeah. All right, now since we're halfway through the year, what's in store for the rest of 2019?
Dude, more music, more tours. Like I said, we have a new single that we're trying to put together right now for the end of summer, and then after that, we'll just kind of see what happens from there.
Grind it up.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
Grind it
this
out.
summer we're
Bring it
hitting
to
the
the world.
studio some more too. But there's going to be a serious growing pain grind going on.
Oh yeah, y'all are gonna grow.
Yes,
Right?
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Oscar.
Growing with growing pains.
Yeah, right. Growing with growing pains. That should be like a mini vlog.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Two
you know,
cities.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, at YouTube, give us a show.
Yeah, right. They need a show. Welcome to the studio. That's well, I mean that's about it that we got for today. Let's go ahead and hit some shout outs. Y'all got any shout outs for anybody?
Oh, dude, shout outs. Yeah, shout outs to all our friends back in Corpus, all our bands.
Yeah, moving around.
Rendered Heartless.
Forever Falling. Southern Revival.
Yeah, all our boys.
Forever
man.
Falling,
Thank you
definitely.
guys.
Yeah.
Also, shouts to all the Dallas boys, offended by everything.
Yep.
New 95.
Yep.
Dude, New 95 slaps. Man.
Comments.
Yeah.
Finding September.
And
Yeah,
then,
there's too
yeah.
many to name, honestly,
Nothing
on the
lost.
spot. And then, yeah, nothing lost. Shit.
Shout out to the wife for like
Yeah,
fun
to the
bro.
wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So I'll allow you to spend this much.
Yeah.
You can take this much money. It's like
yeah.
thank you. And shout out to all the moms, right?
Shout out
Moms
to
and
the
dads.
dads.
Yeah.
Love you, mom, dad, everyone.
Because y'all wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah,
Well, me too.
definitely.
That's
Right?
true.
Yeah. And him too.
Facts.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm asexual.
Yeah, right. Right. I was built in a laboratory.
I'm 2019, man, never know.
Yeah, right. All right.
Support all people.
Right. All people.
Go check out Things Change.
Yeah, check out Things Change. There there. EP Breakaway. It's all on Spotify, iTunes, all that good shit. Again, this is Johnny's X, Devil's Mike. Yout.
Yeah.
Later, guys.